Hello everybody, welcome back to the Matt's Railway Adventures YouTube channel. I'm actually recording this intro after I've got home from today's adventure because I realised that the audio didn't work. Yay! So yes, today's little adventure was something slightly different, something I've been planning to do for a little while. Where I live about equal distances from two stations, Highbridge and Burnham and Bridgwater. So I decided that I would get on a train at Highbridge and Burnham, which is about 55 miles from Exeter St Davids, and then compare that to taking a train from Exeter to St Davids, 55 miles, which works out to be Sherborne. And we'll see which I prefer. A little bit of footage for along the way from both Highbridge to St Davids, then St Davids to Sherborne, and we'll sum it all up. Yes, I hope you enjoy this little video. As I say, it is something slightly different, but something I have been thinking about for a little while. And if you do like it, then please remember to like and subscribe and comment and all that lovely good stuff. And now it is back to original Matt earlier on in the day.
Instead of being rational and it's a panic. Yes. Isolated, that's the one.
We'll be calling us Bridgwater, Tiverton Parkway, Exeter St Davids, Dawlish, Tiverton, Newton Abbot.
Got a feeling the link that I showed as we were leaving Highbridge and Burnham is where you've got freight stuff that's on the way, that's where it waits to. Very rarely actually go south from Highbridge, so I never actually really see it. If I'm getting a train from Highbridge, I'm normally going north. Just easier. So yeah, I think that's what the loop is. So yeah, we're on our way to Bridgwater. Should be there. I think it's about an 8-minute run from Highbridge to Bridgie. So yeah, we'll be there shortly. I think we're actually running on time, which is good. I've got a little bit of the view, and I'll get a little bit more of the view as we go. And yeah, just looking forward to having actually a nice train ride out today. Something to do on a day off.
Oh yes.
o'clock this morning. Doesn't get to Penzance until 20 to 3.
You can take Colin with you.
Ouch. And having looked on real-time trains, there's everything like refreshments on board.
Yeah.
That's through this one already. Thankfully, I've got stuff, but I'm only going towards Exeter. But the view so far are alright. Somewhere along this stretch of the line, there used to be a little station for Creek St Michael, but no sign of that at all. And if I remember, when we were going past Welly, I'll see if I can remember to show where the station was. There, that might be the Castle Carey line there.
Oh, that was funny,
Yeah, that. I'm not sure where the far line is, but the other two, I think one of those does do Castle Carey. Oh, and a World War pillbox. As I say, second small discrete pillbox. Only a few minutes until coming on platform 2, which, if trains to Bishop's Lydeard ever happen, that's where they'll go from. Saying Bishop's Lydeard, the spring steam gallon doing, they're actually running to Norton Fitzwarren, so there will be a Let's Visit Norton Fitzwarren video when I'm made after that. So far so good, and yep, still running to time.
Yeah. I think he probably does.
That's it, just left. Next stop for us is actually in Devon and Tilton Parkway. It'd be better if they had got Wellington. Yeah, the subject of Wellington and Clumpton coming back onto the main line is one for another day. Whenever I see Network Rail if I'm ever in Wellington, I see them. I just mentally say to them, just get the station built. And there, the line nearest the fencing, going up there, that is going to Norton Fitzwarren.
Oh yeah.
It's somewhere up there. Yep, you can see it, just about. Is the little station for Norton Fitzwarren. Never heard anything else about the proposals to try and get mainland services back to Bishop's Lydeard. Yeah, another one of those that I'd be all for. Yeah, we're rattling on nicely. That's where we are, somewhere. Still in Somerset. Just have a little look at the view again.
What was that?
comments, yeah, can we?
Yeah, that's
Would anybody actually, put it in the comments, would anybody be interested in seeing a little vlog if I was to get the train from either Highbridge or Bridgwater all the way to Penzance and back, see if I could do that in a day. It'd be an expensive one, but it might, especially sort of going Dawlish bit, that would be stunning.
what, in a row?
And I'm sure some of it going to Cornwall will be as well. But yeah, let me know in the comments. It's going to be down here somewhere, probably. Yeah, so let me know if you'd like one day a vlog of me going from, yeah, probably Bridgie to Penzance and back.
Then I remember seeing it.
Radiation of his name. And then, no, people you may know, fully lost off step. I mean,
We went to Exeter. But your main part to go to is go over to Mount Rocky Harbour and Rhodes.
I didn't like Rhodes.
We went to Rhodes.
Yeah, we
You went for the day.
And we
didn't you?
went to that beach.
Yeah.
What was that beach? That was hysterical.
Oh God.
I was in
You
Pescoff.
would love that.
That was hysterical.
That's like
No, we went to
Yeah, they were down the other end, but
It was, but you'd have loved it, but it was so hot.
So
you couldn't
hot.
walk.
Hello from Devon.
Increase. I've been to
This is pulling to Tiverton Parkway.
June.
So next stop after this is Exeter St Davids. So if Columpton happens, then it'll be, I'm not sure if it will be like on this service, but some services will then be Taunton, Wellington, Tivy, Columpton, St Davids.
This is Tiverton Parkway.
Let's just hope.
Yeah.
Tourist, isn't it? You'll get all the shops what we want.
But Tiverton Parkway is the furthest north you can use a Devon Range on, which I'm going to be doing next month from Tivy Parkway, which is going to be great fun.
I was in the pool all the time.
And yeah, one of those Devon Rangers even allows you to go just into Cornwall. So I'd highly recommend, if you're doing a Devon Ranger, take the Mick, a loophole that allows you to do it, and get to Gunners Lake. So this first leg of the journey is literally just the 4 stations. So go on Highbridge, then Bridgie, Taunton, Tivy Parkway, and Exeter. So that's 4 if you exclude start points. Or going second leg, which will actually mean going to Dorset, we'll have something like 8 stations, which I'll go over later on. Yeah, but leaving Tiverton Parkway, I have done Let's Visit Tiverton Parkway, one of the first ones I did. Yep, next stop, in I'm not quite sure how long, probably about 12 an hour maybe, will be Exeter St Davids. Yay! Trains at Exeter St Davids. Hello from Exeter St Davids. So the first little leg of today's little adventure is complete. I arrived actually in on time on platform 4, I think it was. The latest bottom end of platform, towards the bottom end of platforms 1 and 2. Platform 2 has been a little bay platform. I've already got my ticket for the next leg purchased up to Sherborne. I'll reveal the cost of that later on. But yeah, we're here. And actually wasn't too bad a run down. The views were alright. I've definitely seen nicer views on railway journeys, but it's perfectly acceptable. Yeah, we've got about an hour here at St Davids, which is perfect. Come down, just reminisce. That's all I'm going to be doing here. The amount of times Mum, Dad and myself had picnics down at this level crossing, Red Cow level crossing, just watching the trains go by. Hence why I'm quite happy. I'm always be happy to come and spend a little bit of time here. With Exeter St Davids itself. So you've still got quite a lot of like modern bits of it for over platforms 1, 2, 3 and 4, and they're slightly more modern for platforms 5 and 6. So yeah, the two things in at the minute. You've got paint and servicing on platform 3, which is the 150, and the one I was on platform 4 is currently delayed. And that's going down to Penzance. And then there's something with headlights further down. We're obviously waiting for permission to come in. Yes, being back at St Davids is going to bring back some good old memories. Roll on when I eventually come and do Let's Visit Exeter St Davids. Now again, that's not for now. I really should plan out my visiting all, well, some people say 9, I say 10 stations in Exeter. It all depends on how you classify Topsham. Because some people say it is, some people say it isn't. For the purposes of videos, I will say yes, it is part of Exeter. But that's a discussion that, again, put it in the comments below whether Topsham is should be classified as Exeter or not. So, yep, when the South Western Railway service arrives for London Waterloo, we'll hop on and I'll come back to you then. But until then, I'll go film trains. I've just got on board the 6-car 159 service to London Waterloo at St Davids, which stops at Sherborne. It's busy. I think we've got 8 intermediary stops before Sherborne. Exeter Central, Exeter's busiest station now. Pinhoe, I think maybe Fenton or Cranbrook, Honiton, Crewkerne, Yeovil, and Sherborne. I've probably forgotten something. But after that, then it is Templecombe as well. This will be a video for another day going Highbridge to Templecombe. Yeah, I don't know how much talking I'm going to do, but I will do what I can get good seats out the window along the line. Already arrived at Exeter Central. Didn't take very long at all. One of the steepest inclines on the railway. And yeah, I was right in saying 8 intermediate stations. I forgot Pinhoe. And I forgot Honiton. Easily done. Honiton. So far, so good. Mine's quite pretty as well, so far.
London, so the next station is Axminster.
Axminster was usually just as good. Yeah, all going quite nicely. A couple of stations just been single line, single platform jobbies, but Honiton isn't. As you can see, there's the second platform at Honiton, and Axminster isn't. Yeovil Junction definitely isn't, and Sherborne isn't. They're all two platform jobbies. Yeovil Junction, I'm not sure. We'll have a look when we get there. So, yep, as it stands, we're still in Devon. Axminster's just into Devon. It's the other extremity of how far you can go on a one-day Devon Ranger. And then you're back into Somerset. Before you hit Dorset with Sherborne, and after that next station along is back into Somerset. Literally double lights go through the station and back to single. Oh well.
The next station is Axminster. Change here for local bus services to Lyme Regis and Whitfield.
Just right into Axminster, where if you can work the timings, you can get once a day direct service from Barnstable with GWR into what is predominantly an SWR bus station. Tried to do it once and it got cancelled. Yeah, we're at Axminster, so after this will be Crewe Cairn, Yeovil Junction, then Sherborne. Hello from Sherborne. Just arrived into, well, for this leg of today's little video, the third different county on the one trip. We started off in Devon at St Davids, then had Somerset with Crewe, Cairn and Yeovil Junction, and now in Dorset for Sherborne. It's time for some lunch, then I'll wrap it all up. Right, so I'm back at Sherborne station. Got about 10 minutes until I can do the return journey to St Davids and back to Highbridge. So it's a good time just to summarise things really. In some ways it's actually difficult to compare GWR and SWR because they almost do two different things. Is the GWR service I was on picks up at Highbridge and Burnham, and it actually Bridgwater, Taunton, Tiverton Parkway and St Davids, for pretty major towns or places. While doing the SWR service out to Sherborne, okay, I know we had Exeter Central, and then you had a Pinhoe, then went after Pinhoe, Cranbrook. So again, a couple of, well, Pinhoe you just say is a suburb of Exeter, Cranbrook's just outside, but it's a small place. We stopped at Fennerton, again a small place. Stopped at Honiton, okay, that's a reasonable size. Then we stopped at Crewe, Cairn, just back to over the border back into Somerset. Again, it's not like the biggest place, it's a reasonable one. Yeovil's quite a big town and connects us down to Dorset, Weymouth and whatnot. Excuse me. Then Sherborne, which again I don't think it's that big a place, but it's probably one of the nicer places to go and visit, which I really must come and have a proper wander around, a proper look around. But if you take the two trains, again, depends what you want. It's GWR, even it's in standard class, I was able to put my phone on charge. SWR, I had to rely on my power pack, which is fine because I always carry them, but it would be handy to have sockets available. I do also think though that the 159s are slightly nicer than I came down on from Highbridge and Burnham, which is a IET 800. But again, you can't really compare them because that IET 800 one was going all the way to Penzance. The 159 is actually just doing Waterloo to St Davids. So again, it's not really comparable. Some of the GWR services do have onboard refreshments, SWR don't. Both have free Wi-Fi, which is handy. So you can't compare. Trying to compare them is not the easiest thing in the world. If I had to choose one out of the two, even though it is further for me to come and use it, I would say I would just prefer SWR, just simply because it does go to some nicer places. It stops in nice places like Sherborne, Templecombe, which has got the history of being a major interchange for the Somerset and Dorset Joint Railway. It's got things like that. Well, GWR line doesn't. But overall, ticket costs, I paid £23.40 for my return from Highbridge and Burnham to St Davids, and it was actually 23 quid return from St Davids out to Sherborne. 40p difference, so it's not a lot there really. So yeah, ultimately I would just, and it's marginal, I would just pick South Western Railway over Great Western Railway, but I'm not criticising Great Western Railway at all, because I do like them as well, and that's ones I do use more often. But I will put in the curveball straight away. If I was to do another train trip to London, I would more likely come and do it with SWR and have to fight my way across London from going from Waterloo, just because I do prefer the whole line up. Even when it's sunny, Salisbury and onwards against Surrey West, but then you go through Clapham Junction, which is always good to see. So yeah, out of the two, they're equally as good. They've both got good points, they've both got the bad points, but overall SWR, the two which serve predominantly most of the services down in the southwest, I'm crowning you the winner for this little one. So congratulations. Anyway, I will get a little bit more footage of the views on the train as I head back, and I will talk to everyone back in Exeter. Is that a potential disused former platform there at Crewcombe? Well, it certainly looks like it. I've not actually done any research on Crewcombe station at all. I haven't come to look at doing Let's Visit Crewcombe yet, but definitely looks like it might have been a former second platform here. Now, just arrived back into Highbridge and Burnham at the end of the day. Yeah, as I said, down at Sherborne, overall I would choose SWR slightly over GWR. For the length of journey done, it's roughly 55 miles each way from St Davids. Yeah, for that sort of thing, yeah, I would just choose SWR. But for a longer one, I probably would do GWR, unless, of course, I was maybe going to London. Then, even if it was further to go, I would try and find a way of going down for an SWR station, just because it means going to Waterloo, and the line is slightly nicer, the views are slightly nicer. But all in all, it's been a good little day. Nice to go back to Sherborne, so I do definitely need to get back to again at some point in the near future. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this video up here. So, from Highbridge and Burnham station, thank you very much for watching this little video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and all that kind of good stuff. And until next time, I'll talk to everybody very soon. Choo choo for now.